This video should help you with finding some equivalent fractions. So first up, I'm going to show you the chainsaw method. So I'm trying to find equivalent fractions for 3/5, so I need to cut this into fifths. Not too bad. Shade in 3 of them, and I'm just going to use the first 3 always here. Alright, here's the chainsaw method. First thing was, I have to always cut this fraction like a loaf of bread, so they're all vertical cuts. Then I'm going to take my chainsaw, I'm going to make a horizontal cut right through there, and now I just count how many shaded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 3/5 is the same as 6/10. If I want another equivalent one, I just get the chainsaw out again, cut them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 out of 5, 10, 15. Fast, easy way to do equivalent fractions. Try another one. I got 5/8. Remember, for this to work, I have to do chainsaw method. If you don't, it won't work with the chainsaw. So shade in 5 of the 8. There's 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull my chainsaw out. Right down the middle. So there's 5, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 and 8 is 16. 10, 16. Let's get the chainsaw out again. I'm going to cut twice this time. So now I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 24, 32, 20, 30 seconds. One more, 2/3. Pull the chainsaw out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more cut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out of 9. And I know some people are going, hey, this top piece and this piece are not exactly equal. They're not. If I knew I was going to cut it twice, I could have come down a little bit lower and made things nice. Okay. Multiply by 1 to find more equivalent fractions. Okay, so we know if you take 1 times any number, it equals the other number. So if I'm going to take 3/4 times 1, I know that's still going to be 3/4. We're just going to write it a different way. So look at the fractions I have down here that I could use for 1. 2/2, 3/3, 4/4, 5/5, 6/6, 8/8, 10/10. So I'm just going to pick one. I'm going to go with 4/4. And when we multiply this out, 3 times 4 equals 12. And this time when I'm multiplying the fraction, I really am multiplying the top and the bottom. It's not just going to stay 4 like it did when we added and subtracted. So 4 times 4 is 16. 12/16. This would have been like using the chainsaw method and cutting 4 times. 7/8 times something. I'm going to try a nice easy one. I'm going to go with 2 halves. So 7 times 2 is 14. 8 times 2 is 16. Really, when I'm multiplying, I'm just being fair. I'm doing the same thing to the top and the bottom. 1/6 times something. I'm going to go for the 3/3. 1 times 3 is 3. 6 times 3 is 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. So 1/6 is the same as 3/18. Okay. I'm going to have you do it without the hints down there to help you this time. So notice there's a missing part here, but there is something here. So I need to figure out 3 times what equals 12. 3 times 4. Okay, so if I'm doing the bottom times 4, I also have to do the top times 4, and 2 times 4 equals 8. If you didn't like that method, I could also do the chainsaw. And so I got my 2/3 shaded in here, and I'm just going to cut until I get to 12 pieces in all. So I'm at 3, that got me to 6, there's 9, there's 12. 12 pieces in all, just count how many are shaded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exact same answer. Try a couple more. 7 times what equals 70? 7 times 10. So 5 times 10 equals 50. 57 is probably a lot nicer than the chainsaw method on that one. 5 times something equals 10. 5 times 2. So 2 times 2 equals 4. 2/5 is the same as 4/10. Oh, flipped it over on you this time. Still the same kind of problem. What do I have to take the 4 times to get to an 8? Well, 4 times 2 equals 8. So if I took the top times 2, the numerator times 2, I'm going to take the denominator times 2. 5 times 2 equals 10. So 4/5 is the same as 8/10. One more. 2 times something equals 10. That would be 5. So 6 times 5 equals 30. 2/6 and 10/30 are the same thing.